Myanmar earthquake disaster. Where is the aid money really going? On March 28, 2025, a devastating 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck central Myanmar, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. According to official reports, the death toll has surpassed 1,144, with more than 3,400 injured. The earthquake has left thousands homeless, with critical infrastructure, such as roads, hospitals, and power supplies severely damaged. In response, the international community has pledged millions of dollars in aid to assist with relief and recovery efforts. However, concerns have emerged regarding the transparency and proper allocation of these funds. A troubling history of aid. Mismanagement. Myanmar's military-led government has long faced accusations of mismanaging humanitarian aid, especially in the wake of past disasters. One of the most notable examples is Cyclone Nargis in 2008, when the military junta was heavily criticized for obstructing foreign aid and diverting resources away from those in need. Reports indicated that supplies were being withheld and financial aid was not being distributed fairly. Given this history, many are now questioning whether the current aid efforts will truly reach the earthquake survivors. Who is providing aid? Several countries and international organizations have responded to Myanmar's appeal for assistance. China has pledged $13.77 million, including essential supplies such as tents, blankets, and medical kits. The United Nations has allocated $5 million from its Emergency Relief Fund to provide life-saving aid. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and local charity groups have also stepped in, offering medical assistance, food supplies, and temporary shelters. Despite these efforts, ensuring that aid reaches those in need remains a significant challenge due to Myanmar's ongoing political instability and the military's tight control over resources. Challenges in aid distribution. Myanmar is currently engulfed in a civil conflict between the ruling military government and resistance groups, such as the National Unity Government, NUG. The NUG, which operates as Myanmar's opposition government in exile, has called for a temporary ceasefire to allow aid to be delivered safely. Additionally, they have urged international donors to channel aid through independent networks rather than through the military, fearing that the junta may withhold or misuse the assistance. International human rights organizations have echoed these concerns, urging Myanmar's government to allow unrestricted humanitarian access to all affected areas, including ethnic minority regions that have historically been marginalized in disaster relief efforts. Ensuring transparency and accountability given the risks of corruption and aid mismanagement. There are several key measures that should be implemented to ensure that donations are used effectively. Independent monitoring and auditing. Third-party organizations should oversee the allocation of aid funds and assess their impact on affected communities. Transparent reporting. Governments and organizations providing aid should regularly publish reports detailing how funds are being spent and which projects are being prioritized. Community involvement. Local communities and civil society groups should play a direct role in decision-making to ensure that aid addresses real and urgent needs. What can the international community do? The international community must apply diplomatic pressure on Myanmar's ruling government to allow fair and unrestricted aid distribution. Moreover, donor countries and organizations should consider partnering with local NGOs rather than relying solely on government-controlled relief channels. In a disaster of this magnitude, every moment counts, and ensuring that aid reaches the right hands is critical to preventing further loss of life. As Myanmar struggles to recover, global attention must remain focused on holding aid distributors accountable and ensuring that funds and supplies genuinely benefit those who need them the most.